So hello everyone. So in this video we want to actually do one more question. This is how actually we can reverse the string. Okay, the string means basically your name. So let me tell you one thing. There's just one more issue, just one issue here. Okay, in this input. Okay, you're taking your name in this input. Okay, what if your name is you're gonna take your full name? Okay, let's just take this. Right. And let's even print it. After taking the input, let's even print it and then we'll pass in the len function. Okay, so let's see. Let me find here. This is input. Okay. So okay, this is actually on. Let me just clear this out. Okay, so in this case actually what if in case this happens, that means you have already like opened your you've already opened your this window. Okay, so sometimes it happens. If in case you want to handle it, you have two approaches. First, you just delete this. Okay, or maybe you can just copy this. Okay, and just go to the next section and then just paste it out. Okay, and just save it and then you can use it. Okay, make sense? I hope it's making sense. Just to handle it. Just this error that we were getting previously. Okay, so let's not do this right now. We can do it somehow later if we want. Okay, so let me just do it here. Let's run this part. Okay, so let me take this is holding 5, right? Now is holding 5. This is input, this is now, right? This is 5 and then is 5. That's great. Okay, but what if I'm gonna give this name? Let's give ABCD. ABCD. See properly. There are two ABCD. Okay, there are two ABCD. One ABCD here. Let's see here properly. ABCD, ABCD, and this is space in between. Okay, so what do you expect should be the answer? We should get land this 9. Why 9? For this, and even this space is gonna constitute one length. Okay, so 9 we are expecting length is 9, and the content is ABCD, ABCD. Okay, let's see what we get. We're actually not gonna get this what we're expecting. Rather we'll get this only one part. See, we could only this part, and it's showing the length of that specific part only. That means as soon as you give a space in between, it will actually stop. It says that hey, it thinks that okay, I think the user just want to give me this much value only. The user wants to give me only this value, but I wanted to give all of this, right? So how we are gonna take out this problem? Okay, let's say you are giving a name and then you're giving like that. Let me take my own name like Kamagupta. Okay. I'm expecting this name, right? But this is gonna it's just gonna give me one part of the array only. Okay, but we don't want this, right? So in order to handle this, let's first handle this. We can actually do this. See properly. We can use something like this. Okay, it takes two arguments. What are they? Firstly, what is the name of your array of your like character array? It's 100. It's input. Okay, what is the size? The size is 100. Okay, we need to give the actual size. Okay, we need to give whatever size you have taken into consideration. Okay, so now if you do this, we should get the whole thing that we wanted. Okay, let's say now we're getting the whole thing. Okay, and it's gonna take, it's giving 11 y 11 bits because 5 for this, 5 for this, and in between the spaces there is counting even that. Okay, I hope it's making sense, right? How we can even tackle this problem, this part also. Okay, now let's see. Now we want to do something like reversing a character array. Okay, so how do we do this? Let me show you. Let's say this is your character array. Like, let me just take my own name. You can take your own name also. Okay, and I told you that compiler gives us this. Compiler gives us this. Index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's not consider this part. Okay, we're considering focusing on till index 5 only, although we have size is 100. So basically it's created like this. Okay, till size 99, index 99. But let's focus only on this part. Okay, so let me just focus here. Let's say I want to actually reverse them. How will I reverse it? If somehow you can do this. Change name. Okay, here. K is here. If somehow I can get the access of this, okay, we'll see how we'll get the access. Length minus 1, right? Length minus 1 will give me the index 1 here. Index this index. Length is gonna be 5. 5 minus 1 will be here. Okay, so let's consider this as J. Let's consider this as I. Okay, let's see. Okay, this and this. Okay, let's swap them. Okay, let's swap them. So I will be here. K will be here. Now I plus plus, I plus plus, now I will be here. J minus minus, so J will be here. Okay, now, okay, this and this, let's swap them. So okay, let's swap it. So it will be A, and here will be, what is it, Q. Okay, making sense. Now I will also come here, J will also come here. Okay, I plus plus, J minus minus. So now see, both of them are equal. That means even I is containing the index of, and J is also containing the index of n. So even if you swap them, we'll get the same value, right? I will be swapping n, and we'll surely get the same value on, even if you swap them. Making sense? Okay, so I hope it's making sense. After getting this, is it done? Everything is done. This part still remains, right? Because we have swapped till this portion, but this specific thing, we need to put this symbol, because we know that compiler actually gives it automatically when we create this array, but right now we are actually trying to modify it, we're making the changes. Also, if you don't make changes also, it's still there, right? Because we started from here, right? This is already from before on. Okay, makes sense. If you want to give, even if you want to give, you can give, but actually we should not give, because see, we started from this value, this is already present there, right? So we just need to handle this part. And when we need to stop, let's say they were actually pointing at the same location. Now again do J minus minus, so J will be pointing here and I will be pointing here, right? Now J's value became less than I. What does it mean? It means that you have traversed the whole of your array, right? Because you went and you first traversed U and L, afterwards U, K and L, then U and A, afterwards I and J were pointing at the same. So whole of the array has already been traversed when I was equal to J, right? As soon as J's value become less than I, okay, because I will be doing I plus plus, then J minus minus. So J's index right now is 1 and I's index is 3. So as soon as J's value is lesser than I, we'll stop, saying that hey, I have already reversed my cat array. Okay, so let's do it. Once we do it, it will be more clear. Okay, so let's just get started. Let's just get started here. Okay, so let me clear this part. Let me just clear this part. Okay, how we're gonna actually do it, let's see. So okay, let's come here. We want to like reverse it, so obviously it's getting reversed at the same address, so we don't have to return anything, right? Void, let's say reverse string. My string is my name, so string, reverse string, and we are getting a character array, so this is the character array. Okay, what we need to do, we need to have two variables I and j. What is the value? The value is basically this. First of all, let's take out the len. See, I equal to 0 because I will start from the 0 index. J will start from which index? Whatever is the length, okay, whatever is the length, find the length, okay, using this function, find the length of input, okay, minus 1. Okay, so in case the length be 5, so 5 minus 1 will be the index of L. L is basically at index 4. Okay, I got it, indexes. Now I'm saying do it until unless your gi value is greater. So as soon as your I is actually less than j, that means until unless your I is less than j, you need to do. Okay, as soon as j becomes less, stop. Okay, do it as soon as I is less than j. Make sense? So what we need to do? Okay, you don't have to do much things. You just have to be like, okay, first take a temporary. It shouldn't be integer type. We need to store character. So let's take this temporary and let's store the value of input of, let's say, okay. Now replace input of I with what? Input of j. That means at 0 index, the value of whatever j was pointed to, it came here. Now j also has to be changed, right? So input of j, how will it change? We already overwritten this value, but you have stored it in tab, so you can do it. Obviously everyone knows how to swap, right? Swapping is done. I plus plus, j minus minus. After doing this, your array of character, or basically your name, your string I should say, it will be reversed. Okay, we'll do that right now. Okay, no worries with it. Okay, so after doing this, as soon as you come out of the loop, your name has already been reversed. So let me just for proof, let me just do here cout before reverse. Okay, let me just print it. Let me give space here so it can be more visible. Okay, afterwards I'm gonna call this reverse function. What is the name? Reverse string, and let's pass these, what we pass the input. Afterwards let's again print it. let's again print it. Control C, Control V after reverse, and I made one mistake. Why did I make a mistake? Let me just do this, comment this out, okay, because we don't need that right now. We're trying to reverse the name, okay, or your string, str string. Okay, let's do it. Let's see whether we get the answer or not. So let me just give cooldown. Okay, so as soon as if things are right, we should get our name as reversed. Okay, makes sense. Is getting our reverse right. So if I give here Kunal Gupta, like already we have handled to get this piece values right. So in this case, what actually happens, it will stop when you press enter. Okay, so let me take like hello world. Let's just take hello world. Okay, so this is hello world. G hello hello. What we're expecting? What we're expecting? D L R O something like this. Okay, D L R O W and O L L E H. I hope till that's fine. Right, simple is simple, right? How we can actually reverse this also. Okay, so in this video you have understood about how to reverse a character array also. This is basically your name, I should say, a string. You can tell your character arrays. Strings are basically what? Character arrays only, okay? So I hope till here's fine. You understand how to reverse it. Okay, so in the next video let's do some more things. Okay, so see you guys here. Okay, thank you.